Yahya began his story. Sharaf was a very kind boy and he loved and cared for his parents. He always listened to them and was happy to serve them. One day, Sharaf's mother was nearly asleep and felt thirsty, so she asked Sharaf to get her a glass of water. Sharaf was very happy to get her water, but when he got back to his mother's room, he found her fast asleep. Sharaf did not want to disturb her. He said to himself, "Mum had a long day and she needs to rest. I shouldn't wake her up." "Oh, that was very kind of him," said Zain, jumping up and down in excitement. And Zain, well, he stood up next to his mother for a very long time, thinking that when she woke up, she would still be thirsty. So Sharaf waited and waited until she finally woke up. "Oh, my dear son, have you been waiting there all this time?" "Yes, mother," replied Sharaf lovingly. "I wanted you to have water as soon as you woke up." His mother was very touched and blessed Sharaf for his kindness. And you know, Allah was so happy with Sharaf, and when he grew up, he was a very famous man, Sheikh Sharaf al-Din, the famous scholar. The end. Did you like it, Zain? Asked Yahya. "Oh, yes." Yahya and Zain happily went outside to play. The next day, Yahya was at school and Zain was at home. Zain was very bored. He had played with all his toys, he had played with the cat, and he also had drawn some pictures. Zain was sitting on the couch doing nothing when he remembered the story of Sharaf al-Din. Zain suddenly had an idea and he ran to his mother's room. His mother was sitting on the bed reading a book when Zain came in. "Mummy, Mummy, go to sleep," asked Zain. His mother was puzzled by her son's request, but she had only a chapter left till her book was finished, so she said, "Wait a minute, Zain, let me just finish this." "No, no, Mummy, just please go to sleep," pleaded Zain. "But Zain," his mother said. But when she saw that Zain would not go until she slept, she lay down, closed her eyes, and pretended to snore. But Zain was not satisfied. "Mummy, are you thirsty?" he asked. "No, darling, I just drank a cup of tea 5 minutes ago," replied his mother. "No, Mummy, you have to be thirsty. Say you are thirsty, Mummy, please, Mummy," Zain said impatiently. "Okay, Zain, I am thirsty," his mother gave in. Zain ran downstairs and fetched a glass of water. He hid the glass behind his back and insisted that his mother should sleep again. His mother wanted to understand what Zain wanted, so she pretended to sleep again. She closed her eyes and waited. The room was silent. Zain stood there with a glass of water, not wanting to disturb his mother. After a few minutes, she opened one eye and said, "Can I open my eyes now, Zain?" "Well, okay, Mummy, and here is your glass of water, and now Allah is happy with me like he was happy with Sharaf." Zain's mother finally understood Zain and smiled. She hugged Zain and took him on her lap and said, "Of course, Zain, Allah is very happy with you. Allah loves the children who care for and respect their parents." Zain was very happy to hear this. Mum added, "Zain, You know the meaning of Sharaf's story is that children should always listen to their parents and take care of them as mum and dad take care of them when they are children. Allah is very happy with obedient children, just like you, Zayn, who never shout or disrespect their parents. Allah loves us very much and wants us to be always good. Zayn hugged his mother and said, "I love you, Mummy." Well, what have we learnt from this story today? It reminds me a lot of my mummy, and I really love my mummy. And it also reminds us to be kind to our parents and to have patience with our parents. It's so important to love our mothers and fathers. Well, that's all that we have time for today. But don't worry, because I'll see you soon on Story Time with Sarah. Assalamu alaikum.